Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. As you can see, I'm joined by Garen again.
Hello.
And Garen is looking pretty tired because he has been getting up super early to get to school to get on the ice training. Now, what time were you training on the ice this morning?
6:30.
6:30 this morning. Of course, we're talking about hockey. Garen is in a sports school now. He's been playing hockey for just under a year and he is excelling. I'm so proud of him. He actually plays for two teams, his age range and the age range above him as well. So I'm super proud of him. And he's doing really, really well. And yeah, the new school is wearing you down a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's
I'll
getting
get used to it.
He's getting used to it as like slowly. He's an absolute misery in the morning. If ever anybody ever meets Garen, whether it's now or when he's older, never wake him up. It's like poking a bear when it's hibernating, isn't it? Anyway, today we are reacting to catching huge alligator garfish in shallow, muddy river. And that's because Garen and I have only been speaking about two things lately, and that is
fish and snakes.
Fishing and snakes. Garen is obsessed with fishing, he's obsessed with snakes, and he's obsessed with hockey. Now, when I was a kid, it was fishing, rugby, and snakes. So we're very similar. I'm getting into the hockey like so much since he started playing, but yeah, he's really into the snakes with no help from me. He actually got into them on his own. I didn't try to force him into anything. I got rid of all my snakes a few years ago when they were still small because I just ran out of time. But anyway, so we're going to be checking this out today. Hopefully we're going to be able to get our fishing license by the weekend. We've got to go to the mayor's office, who's got to give us some like permit thing, and then we can only apply for our license. And apparently I might have to do a written test. So Garen's going to have to come with me to translate it because it won't be in English. So anyway, we're going to be checking this out. But before we do, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're feeling extra frisky, you may as well give the video a like as well. I do have a Buy Me a Coffee page and a Patreon page link down in the description if you want to help support the channel. That'd be freaking awesome. And without further ado, let's check out catching huge alligator garfish in a shallow, muddy river. I fast forwarded the first 45 seconds because we started watching it and it's just them riding in the boat and music.
Yeah.
I mean, we came here at prime time and we dropped the bait right in the middle of that hole, that deep hole.
Doesn't look
right
that deep, does it?
Yeah.
Hanging out. And they're still jumping over there. Tex loves it. He always enjoys it. He gets excited.
It's not pausing again. I was actually watching some videos of these before. I don't know if I just mentioned it, in the Trinity River. So I don't know if this is in the Trinity River in Texas, but I've seen some huge gar being caught in there. Garen hasn't seen them yet. You reckon you could catch one, apart from the thumbnail?
Probably no.
I'll have to hold you by your belt.
Yeah.
He says the dog likes it. He's got his nuts resting on the back.
Tex, you enjoying it, buddy?
Yeah, on the mud.
You're going to have muddy balls, mate.
Fake crocs. Real bait.
What's the hole in its head?
Yeah, maybe a hook?
No, that's a big hole. Do you reckon he shot it or something to kill it? I don't know. Maybe that they stunned it to kill it or something?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know why my space bar isn't pausing.
I don't have a lot of line on this one.
Uh-oh.
So I gotta bring
What
it
a
in.
sound, eh?
Yeah, I love that
There we
sound.
go. I can always zoom it.
Oh, he's synced in.
Sunk.
Big picture first, huh?
I tell you what.
You can't have your fishing rod that way.
He's trying to catch those stickfish behind him. I don't know why this isn't pausing
You
anymore.
need to push K.
No, it's usually spacebar.
Yeah, but
If you got the carp, you got the gar.
Mommy would kill you if you came. Imagine we came home with clothes full of mud like
He's
that.
on. Hold this. Keep it on good though.
and the fishing rods.
Ready? Go ahead, I got you.
Oh, he's got
Oh, it's pulling.
Drop it.
He just said he dropped it.
I think so. Must have. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing on there.
Oh, what is he doing?
He's building sandcastles.
I knew, bro. I knew they were in here.
Mud castles. though.
Mud pies.
Yeah. Oh.
What do you got to us?
We got a river monster. We were here 5 minutes.
Looks lovely there, eh? So
Yeah.
quiet.
Oh, he does have one, I think. Oh, jeez.
Oh, what?
It's a monster.
I thought it was small with the first splash. Look at the wake.
Uh-huh.
It looks like when you see those hippos chasing in
Yeah,
the. Oh my god. Hey Tex, you gotta get your nuts chewed off. Oh man,
What the heck?
that's like a dinosaur, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's taking me in. I'd be swimming.
That's probably bigger. That's bigger than you.
Yeah,
Probably.
it is. 100%.
That is huge. You're ruining my video, chicks.
Jeez.
What a fish.
Is he gonna eat it?
I hope not. These fish, Garen, are like prehistoric. They've been around since the dinosaurs. They've not really changed. Obviously not that fish itself, but they've not really evolved like we have or other animals have. They're freaking remarkable. They got really hard heads apparently. And they can live out of water for quite a long time as well apparently. I don't know if that's true.
Beast, bro.
That's huge.
Look
Whoa.
at that teeth. Did you not see it? Oh.
Wow.
Ah, that's a fish of a lifetime. I would love to catch a fish like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to take a bite from it though.
I tell you what, if you catch a fish, oh there you go. If you catch a fish that size, you'll never ever forget it. What a feeling! My biggest catfish in South Africa is something I'll never forget. My biggest bass is something I'll never forget. I wasn't even fishing at the time. Oh well, I was, but my mate Harold and his brother James, they wanted to go, so I was just standing there. I had a little Rapala on, and I was just flicking it like this with the rod, waiting for them. I was probably about 12, 13 years old. And all of a sudden I hooked up, something took it off the top, and it's the biggest bass I ever caught. Now, I can't remember how big it was, but it was the biggest one I've ever caught. We didn't weigh them or anything back then.
You ready?
Right, the quality's gone really bad as well. That is huge.
Look at that
Beautiful
teeth.
fish.
You want to give that one a kiss before you let it go?
Let it go.
Yeah.
You ready? Yeah.
Oh, he's letting it go. Nicely done,
Ready?
mate.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful fish. Texas Jungle Adventures, guys. Here she goes. She's strong.
Subscribe, like, and share, guys.
So right here. So close. She won't get you.
Jeez.
Oh, that has got some teeth.
Beautiful, man.
I wouldn't want that to bite me.
You wouldn't pick it up like a bass, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Man, that's crazy.
Here she goes. You ready?
Yeah.
What a beautiful fish. It's amazing that they're that big in that river. Like, I don't know how deep it is in the middle, but where he is,
He's
it doesn't...
in shallow, muddy river, and look, he's already his whole full body almost.
Yeah, true. Well, I think he's like squatting
Oh,
down,
yeah.
isn't he? But, I mean, those fish are huge. You wouldn't expect fish to be... Well, if I was to look at that river and not know they were in there, I would never expect fish that size in there.
Yeah.
We just got here, bro. Where did I drop it at? When I came here.
Dude, literally right there in the
I
center.
think he's standing.
There you go. He's standing now.
Hey, man, good job.
That's awesome, dude.
I really want a
tell 'em what
boat.
Subscribe. Hit that like. Appreciate it.
Definitely give
Get
you a
hold of me
like,
for some
mate.
fishing adventures. Texas
It's
Jungle.
a nice boat.
This is what we do, y'all.
That's all we need for the lake there, boss, isn't
Yeah.
it? Cruise around there, fish with lures and that.
Wait, the love.
We just
the
got
lake.
here.
Oh.
Amara.
We wasted our time going to look for different holes, but we knew this one was a deep hole. And held these gar. Man, they're beautiful. So that gar's out there. We're going to try to get one more line out. How's that, Jordan? Should have let you catch it, huh? Let's get out of here.
The dog
Dropped it
doesn't look
right down in
impressed,
that
does he?
hole there.
Yeah.
But we had a fish on. I told Jordan, I said, man, it smells fishy over here. He knew what I meant. I got my stuff all over here. I got my shoes here. I got my knife. Some of
dog's
the best
nuts are
fishing
still on
is
the
going to be
bank.
in the muddiest, nastiest conditions. So I'll tell
Yeah,
you
they
what,
stuck
boy.
on.
Oh, awesome. I'd love to catch a gar like that. That is a fish of a lifetime. It's a fish I watched it on, what's that guy we used to watch with the white hair? River Monsters.
Ed.
No.
No.
Edgar. Edgar.
Eddie.
No, the River Monsters
Yeah.
guy. Jeremy Wade, I think it is. And I
yeah,
saw the gar on there. And I've seen him before in the past. And it's a fish I've always wanted to catch. Fish of a lifetime. I'd love Garen to catch some bass. We don't get bass here. Like largemouth bass or any bass in Slovakia. And in South Africa, I used to catch a lot of largemouth bass. They did have them in Croatia, but we didn't get around to going to any lakes, did we?
Yeah.
And the fishing where we were in the village was lovely, but there was no bloody fish there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. What did you think of that fish? Would you? I reckon you could catch that with some help.
With some help, because if I was doing it by myself, I'd be pulled in.
You go skiing.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.
Bye.